How to tell if your ruby is valuable. There are many different factors that come into play when you're valuing a ruby, and they all work together to determine the value. It's important to note that price per carat increases as the carat weight increases, so it grows exponentially. Whilst the carat weight is important in determining the value of your ruby, there are other factors as well, most notably the clarity of your ruby. Rubies can often have different inclusions in them. They may be sort of darker mineral inclusions, or you may see some internal fractures. And what's important to know is that the clearer your ruby, usually the more valuable. And I say usually because clarity can be enhanced by treatments, which brings me to my third point. The value of your ruby will also be affected by any treatments it has had. Treatments can be in different forms. Most commonly with rubies, it's heat treatment to improve the colour. Rubies naturally can be quite included, and that can make them look quite dark or cloudy. And heating the rubies up can help melt some of those internal inclusions to make them a lot clearer. This doesn't necessarily mean your ruby is worth less. It's more so that a ruby that hasn't been heated of equal good clarity is worth more. Another important factor in determining the value of your ruby is the colour. Quite often we see rubies that have a more pinkish hue, whereas the most valuable colour of ruby is actually called the pigeon blood ruby. As the name denotes, it's a very deep red, and that is the most sought after colour. There are many different localities where rubies originate from, but rubies from Burma tend to command the highest price. This is because of their usually very fine quality and colour. There are many different factors that decide the value of your ruby. If you'd like some more information about a piece in your collection, please do get in touch.